back. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Torn from the Pages. I'm Joel, the Dungeon Master, and we are happy to be back. We ended last session in like the middle or just the beginning of an encounter, a big fight. So very excited to play that one out and see how that goes. Tonight we have with us Fennel. I'm starting bottom left this time. That's new. I can go all over the place. And then we have Tanith. And May. Oh, Nemesis.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah, sir. They both have an M. And we have Vezrin. And Varen. And I am Joel the Dungeon Master. We are playing Baldur's Gate, and the players, the adventurers, had just ended up in Elfsong Tavern last episode. They were in the kind of a bit of a getting to know you episode, and a lot of fun role-playing going on then. And then they ended up hearing some noise from upstairs that drew them upstairs. They went up and found some games being played, some gambling happening. And Tanith joined in and lost, but kept on coming back for more. I think Nemesis and Fen also joined in. And Nemesis got the big payout. But really, is it much of a payout? Because in winning the game, they kind of lost a bit of a bargain, perhaps?
Let me have this one, Joel. Just I need to win.
Okay, it was great. And Nemesis was super happy.
That's right.
Yeah, for as long as she can remember. And so they have encountered the spy that they were trying to find, a half-elf named, a human, named Tarina. And it is evening, and so candles were lit. And Nemesis panicked. The candles blew out. Varen then had lit a flaming sphere in his hand that was providing some light. And at this moment, the ne'er-do-wells, is a good word for them. I think one of you said that word before we were live. The ne'er-do-wells who were after Tarina are all human, and there is no light coming in. And so this is where we start. We start in a bit of a crowded upstairs in the Elfsong Tavern. And Varen has just... Oh, you had a good sound effect last time, Varen. No, do it again. I didn't hear it.
I didn't pick you up, Dan. There you
go, yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. So the flame has disappeared from his hand. There's no light coming into this room as it's an inner room. Candles are out. Let's see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
So I believe because the big, kind of the big imposing enemy, this guy there at the table, he threw a stool out of the way and he started walking up. He's walking straight to Tarina, foot on the table. Tarina is now on the table with her sword drawn. I'm pretty sure, unless you guys tell me something different, that we're just starting with rolling for initiative.
Yeah, I think we tried to talk to them a whole bunch last time, and he was just not having it. He was like, she owes me 1,000 gold, and blah, 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 and I think we tried and exhausted our options.
Yeah.
Is what my memory has.
He kind of was ignoring most of you, and he's just going right for Tarina. He's having no more of this BS from her. So yeah, let's roll initiative.
But we need information from Tarina, correct? So we can't let them kill her?
That is
Correct.
correct.
Yeah, okay.
She's the one who theoretically has our lead for the Dead 3 or something, right?
Let me know what you got when you got it.
8. Ooh.
9.
17.
17.
Oh, okay.
16. That's good. We're all right in a row. We're going to 1-2 combo them.
You probably have higher decks, so you probably beat the tie.
I didn't hear Fen though.
Oh, 8.
8. Okay.
My dex is 2.
Yeah, my dex is 0.
Okay.
That is better.
So I'm great. Yeah, going first.
You got this, champ.
So, Vezrin, by the way, I love Vezrin. I love your character's like joy of adventuring and just the enthusiasm for being an adventurer. So, is this your character's first foray into combat?
From the rug incident.
Minus
Like-
the rug.
Bro, that's right.
Yeah, we fought
that's right.
earlier today.
Yeah,
Fought a
We
rug
fought the
and some
rug.
jackal wares.
that's true.
We're
I forgot about
we're
that
down
part.
some resources. If anyone's watching and cares, I'm out of spells.
Yeah, it is the end of a long day for these adventurers.
We
We're in
met,
trouble.
fought, we had drinks. Apparently, we're fighting again. We gambled.
All right, so Vezrin, you get to start.
Okay.
I'm up, sis.
Yeah, basically, she's literally going to like look very quickly at everybody in the sense of like, is this happening? Is this actually happening? Are we doing this? And look at her brother and be like, can I?
He gives her a pat on the shoulder.
And she like
Motions towards
immediately leans around him and just like Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And
I like it.
Do you Eldritch Blast at the main guy that's coming toward Tarina? This
Yes.
guy here?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Hold on. 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. Oh, yeah. You blast them good.
Voice.
Yay!
Yeah.
Where's my D10? This one. 11.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
pretty
so
good for
this
rolling a
bolt-
D10.
What color is your Eldritch Blast, by the way?
Pink.
Pink. So it's pink blast of energy.
Like the color of the flowers that Mei Mei so lovingly drew for me.
Excellent. So this pink blast of energy bursts from your hands and wallops him right in the chest. He kind of stammers back a little bit, but he doesn't even really look at you, Vezrin. He's just focused on Tarina, and he lets out a growl. Tarina, you've got some help here, but they're not gonna stop me. Okay,
She'll like grab her little staff. She has her walking staff, and she'll just kind of like move closer to Trina and like look at him and be like, "I know bad guys don't win."
The power of friendship.
All right, Tanith, it is your turn.
All right, since this is apparently happening, okay, I'm going to cast Firebolt on him. Oh, not a great roll, though. 7 plus 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, our mods plus 2, right? Yeah, okay, so 5. So 12. Probably a miss.
So Firebolt whizzes past him over his shoulder and doesn't really do anything. It kind of fizzles out. Next is Vezrin.
Okay. Vezrin, kind of in the dark, kind of watching the combat happen, smiles a little bit, and he kind of brings one of his arms forward and kind of brings his robes back a little bit, and he has kind of like a rough vambrace on his arm, almost sort of like a sandpaper. And he pulls out a sparking rock, runs it along to generate a quick spark, and he will call on Solana, his wildfire spirit.
Nice.
And I will use my action to expend a use of my wild shape to summon wildfire spirit. My special druid, using this neat little thing. I will put it
Okay.
there. So,
Ooh, I like that.
I'm gonna just for all of you guys, maybe I'll just read this the first time
Sure.
so that we know what it does. So spirit appears in an unoccupied space of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you. I'm gonna put them there. Each creature within 10 feet of the spirit other than you, when it appears, must succeed a dex saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d6 fire damage. So all 4 of these guys, I think, are within 10 feet of Solana, so they, I think, all have to save.
What is it called again?
Wildfire Spirit. Summon Wildfire Spirit. It's from Tasha. Page 40.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then it sort of like acts as like a summon. So I can use my bonus action to tell it to do something, and then its turn is immediately after mine.
Nice.
And then it lasts for 1 hour or until it hits 0 hit points.
And when did they take damage? At the beginning of their turn?
Right now.
Or right now.
Right when they're summoned. Right when it's summoned.
Okay. They have
Yeah.
to do a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, my DC is only a 12, but all 4
Alright.
of them will have to make that.
Okay, so here's this guy first.
Sure.
He
And it looks like a little burst of flame that's kind of like vaguely fox shape, like a fire fox.
Okay. Excellent. So he succeeds. Does he take half damage?
I don't think so. I think it's no damage if they.
Yeah, I don't see anything about half damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this dude here, he fails.
Okay.
So he will
10
take
fire
damage.
damage.
Okay. Ouch.
I see.
I rolled pretty good.
Yeah, then this guy here, he fails. And
10 fire damage. I just rolled the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that guy, this guy, he makes it.
Okay, so that is the damage I dealt, and then I will use my bonus action on my turn to instruct Solana to burn them.
Question mark.
Yeah. And then I will take a step forward and to the side, kind of next to where Fen is, and that will end Varen's turn. And I guess immediately after me, the Wildfire Spirit goes.
Okay, yeah.
So-
And those guys in the corner there, they, the 2 that are hurt, I think the top one and the bottom one, or was it 2 top ones? No, I can't remember.
I think it's this one and this one.
Okay.
Because you mentioned this one passed right at the beginning.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
And they are just like screaming in agony, but the room at least now is a little more light. So
Hooray.
maybe it's not all bad for them.
Okay. So Solana is going to use the fiery teleportation action. And it is going to teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space I can see. So it's
Okay.
going to teleport here. And then each creature within 5 feet of the space the spirit left must succeed a dex save or take d6 plus proficiency fire damage.
Wow.
So these 2 in the corner have to dex save again or take a little bit of fire damage.
Okay. Here they go. That top guy failed.
Okay, 6 fire damage, 4 plus 2.
Okay. And that guy failed. This guy
6 fire damage.
This guy like comes down to his knees and he just is screaming in pain, and he is down.
Perfect.
Here, I'll See, now
That
now
is
he's down.
that is everything I have. I have no wild shapes left. I have no spell slots left. This is the only other thing I can do.
Okay, well, that was really good.
Impressive.
Yeah. That is my turn and Solana's turn, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
How high is this roof?
Yeah, not that high, like 10 feet.
Okay.
You know, there's not an attic above it, so.
Well, hopefully I didn't light the building on fire.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time the fire has.
Probably, especially not the elf song.
Yeah, you guys are a very fiery group. Lots of fire going on. So this guy here, ignoring the screams and cries of his companions behind him, almost as if he believes they are simply fodder for him to do what he needs to do. He continues to stomp his way over to Tarina. Fen, he even ignores you, giving you an opportunity to attack if you wish to take it.
And
I will.
And Solana? Because he left the fox's range too?
Does she have 10-foot range?
She got 5-foot range.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. She doesn't have a melee weapon attack, and I
Right,
think that's
there you
required to do an opportunity.
Yeah. So
Only got a
Fen,
ranged
go
weapon
ahead
attack.
and
It was 15 on the roll.
and that hits. You managed
Nice.
to club
Awesome.
him even with his studded leather. You managed to give him a good thwack.
Awesome. I take my quarterstaff and I give him a whack. It's 5 damage.
5. Okay. He kind of shrugs it off,
No.
and he continues to go to Tarina. He takes out, or he already had out his scimitar, and he swings at her, and he hits. She tries to parry, or tries to block with her sword, but she can't, and so ends up hurting her a little bit.
Question quick.
Yeah,
We took a short rest because we sat and drank for a while, right?
correct.
Okay, so I do have one more wild shape after it does come back on a
Okay.
I can something. I will figure that out.
This guy here is in too much pain to do anything. Because he's almost dead. But this dude, this character here, he takes out his crossbow, and he tries to shoot. He's kind of panicking about this fiery fox that's jumping all over in the room. So he's gonna shoot his crossbow at that. Does your I don't know. Yeah, okay. Does your fox have like an AC and
It does. It has a full creature stat.
Okay, there we go.
Its
But-
AC is 13.
He tries to line up his crossbow. He's panicking, and his bolt just kind of flies off into the in the distance, and he's he's not doing well. So that is their turn. Next we have Nemesine.
Okay. So we reworked my whole wild magic thing to be that every time she uses magic, that it's more likely she'll have a surge.
Right,
Right?
Yeah, you start with a 1, then you add a 2, then a 3 until, yeah.
Do we reset that when she has a surge or when we've had a rest?
Definitely a surge.
Okay,
sure.
so she used at least 4 spells in the carpet. No, because she was restrained. Like 3 spells in the first carpet fight, and then she used thaumaturgy twice. So, if I roll 5 or under, I surge. Okay. I'm trying to keep track.
Yeah, I better get
okay.
that. I'll get that table up.
For hoping it happens. Okay, so she sees bad guy McBad come up, and so she
How
takes a
did you
step
know
back.
his name?
I guess
I know. What a guess.
it's a very common name amongst near dwells, I hear.
Yeah.
Very.
So she'll back up against the wall and like her shoulders hit the wall, and then she's gonna like, and then try to cast Thunderclap.
Okay.
Oof.
Which she does because there's no roll, but everybody, literally everyone, sorry team, has to make a con save. Sorry.
That kind of suits Nemesine's personality, though. Like, I'm not quite
Like the-
sure what this is going to do. Let's just
let's
go
do it.
for it.
Nemesis seems like a friendly fire type character.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know
Oh
what
yeah,
this does.
natural
We're gonna try.
20.
Nice.
I think I
21.
failed.
Okay, so what is the range on? Is that a 20-foot square?
It is 100 feet. Anyone
Whoa!
who can
What?
hear it within 100 feet.
People downstairs are like, "What's going on?"
Yep.
Dying to thunder damage.
Okay.
Only 1d6. They're fine.
So
Is it a
this
cantrip or
guy
what is it?
succeeded.
Cantrip. So it's 13 they have to beat.
That guy succeeded. He did not. And oh no, he's dead. So yeah, this guy
We definitely didn't
succeed.
succeed.
Yeah,
Okay.
go figure. The dead guy did not succeed.
Everybody who did not succeed takes a whopping 2 damage. I did it. I helped, guys.
Rages.
Am I helping?
Helping.
Hey,
Okay.
2 damage is 2 damage. On each of them, so it's probably like 6 damage.
So
Wow.
this guy here, he also collapses from the pain.
Aha!
He's been trying to put out the fire. So he couldn't get his hands over his ears, and he just boom falls with a thud to the floor.
Noise.
This guy is still up, and the main guy is still up. Oh, hey, we got our first subscriber.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank whoever that was.
That's that guy named Evil Drow. He's part of It's All About DM Time.
Oh, yeah, I've
So
seen that name a lot in the DM Time chat.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Thanks a ton. That's gonna make me emotional.
Our first subscribe.
Yeah, thanks, man. Okay, so wow, I'm kind of I'm a bit flabbergasted now. Nemesine, anything else on your turn?
I don't believe I can do anything else, so no.
Okay, didn't know if you wanted to move or something.
Nope, she's
okay.
good. Actually, no, I lied. I'm going to scoot along the wall to the other side of Tanith. Tanith, you are now my meat shield. Congratulations on your promotion.
This doesn't feel like a promotion.
Okay, Finn, it is your turn.
All right. I do scoot, boot, and boogie around the table and get right behind Big Bad Boy. And I give him a big ol' paddywhacking. I'm doing a what's my thinger called? Reckless attack.
Heck yes.
Nice. Yeah, and I would say because of the fire that's going on in the room that we've
Yeah, there's probably
enough-
some light now.
Yeah, there's definitely enough light. It's kind of like a bit of a strobing, flickering effect.
Mm.
Go ahead,
I
Finn.
suspect that made of fire, my wildfire spirit probably gives off some light.
Yeah.
Probably like a torch.
So I hit with 18.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
And, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a whole 10.
Wow. Okay, and right in the back, he kind of, but he once again, he kind of, This time, because it's your second time that you've hit him, he kind of actually acknowledges you. He turns his head over his shoulder and, "You're next, Pipsqueak."
Aw.
No one expects the ankle biters.
Okay, and then Tarina goes next. Tarina, seeing that, I mean, this guy is quite big and beefy, she disengages. And let's see, she's gonna disengage, and she jumps off the table and heads over this way. Not if she's here, is she in the fox's damage range?
No, not anymore. Now that it's there, it's only if it teleports, it's a 5-foot area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she disengages and stays there instead. And she disengaged, but she's got some rogue-like qualities. So she also takes a shot with her crossbow, but misses. It whizzes past the dude. So I think I got everyone. We are back to the top of the order, so we're back with Vezrin.
Come on, Vess. Put him on the ground.
Eat him.
See that magic that Mama gave you.
Well, technically, great grandmama, but sure,
Yep.
let's go with it.
I mean, spoilers.
So what she's going to do, she is going to realize that I guess the Eldritch Blast wasn't quite enough oomph that she would like. So she's going to look at him and be like, well, fine, and cast Witch Bolt at him.
Okay. Is Witch Bolt ranged attack? Or is that a dex? I can't remember.
It's a ranged spell attack.
So right now you're within 5 feet. That would be a disadvantage.
Unless you want to step back first.
Yeah, she'll take a step back first.
Pretty sure it's a ranged spell attack. I will flip the book just to...
It is. I also have
Pretty
that
sure
spell.
it is,
It's ranged.
Okay.
So he does take a swing at you with his scimitar. Kind of
He's not going to hit.
behind himself. And he does hit. And so he does 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, about half my hit points.
She's just gonna have this moment where she actually realizes that
Things can hurt.
they're gonna fight back.
Yeah.
This isn't this isn't how it's supposed to. This isn't how it's supposed to go. And so then before doing what I thought she was going to do, she's actually going to change her plan and use her... No, actually, yeah, she'll still use Witch Bolt. I changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm good. So she'll actually hit him with Witch Bolt.
Come on, hit him.
18?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah! It's good! It's up!
This sparkling arc connects from Vezrin's hands to the this beast of a man.
My dice fell out of my dice bowl and I can't find it.
Oh no.
I gotta roll again.
Okay, go for it.
Hmm. 7?
7. That's higher than the average. Okay,
And if I read that right, it keeps attacking him every time I have a turn?
Yeah,
Right,
as long as
and-
you keep using your action, you can auto deal a d12 damage. You don't have to hit again.
Yeah.
Cool.
But if you take a turn to do something else, Witch Bolt goes away.
Yeah,
You have to do it every turn or you lose it.
It's like a taser.
Yeah, as
I got it.
long as you keep your finger on the trigger.
That, I
Okay.
got it. That's what we're doing.
Anything else you want to do there?
She might cross over a little bit to be behind her brother because ow, that hurt.
Okay. Tanith, it is your turn. And I think Vezrin is on deck. No, Varin, sorry. Varin, oh my goodness.
It's going to be the whole time we're playing. I'm sorry we did it on purpose.
Okay, I am going to try to repeat what I did last round. So I conjure some fire in my hand, and then I fling it at him, casting Flame Bolt.
Okay.
Wow, mess him up. Come on, Dan.
All right, where's the dice roller? There it is, D20. Yeah, 19 plus 5,
Nice.
24.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, D10. An 8 on the D10.
Noise.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
So I love just stopping like at moments like this and just getting a picture of what's happening. Here's this big burly guy. He's up on a table. He's got like electric arc attached to him, and he's getting zapped. He's on fire. His compatriots have burned to death and had like loud noises explode their brains. And I just love those kind of moments. Like, if we could take a picture of this moment.
Also, like, Fenn's just behind him, just like going for the back of the knees.
This little halfling is whacking with the quarterstaff behind him. That's good.
If it's looking grim after I blast him with the fire, I'll try to say it's not too late to surrender. You don't have to die today.
He really can't hear. He's got a lot on his plate.
He's a little busy.
Yeah. Viren, you are up.
Okay. I will. It's not super gonna matter what I do. Oh, hi, puppy. You're here now. Hi, sweetheart. I have a very large dog off screen now. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to direct Solana to burn the last one, then protect Rima, if that's not too much for a bonus action. And then I'm going to call to everyone else, do we want this one alive? Gesturing to the large electric man. Do we need him? Is he of value?
And Tarina yells out, we'd all be better off without him.
Okay. I'm going to use my wild shape then for my action to turn into a constrictor snake.
I like it.
So a large beast, kind of just like full, like what are we talking about? Deathly Hollows Part 1? Is that with Nagini and the Polyjuice Potion? Potter film? Anyways, I turn into a giant.
don't know.
That's where I'm going with. Large snake onto the ground that then crawls up onto the table. I will move to this other side over here. I'm out of stuff, but on my next turn, I'm going to attempt to constrict him. I don't know if that's value. It's probably not going to matter. But that's me. That's what I do.
So, do you change size as well? Like, are you large now?
Yeah, I am a large creature now, so I don't know. Do you want me to like increase the size of the
Here,
token?
I can do it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Terrifying.
Snake.
Yeah. This enormous snake appears and starts slithering around up onto the table.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens. That's pretty fun, actually.
And then that is my turn. So the next up would be the Wildfire Spirit.
Yeah, go for
And it is going to move next to Trima. And then it is going to use Flame Seed, a ranged weapon attack. You attempt to shoot fire at the one ruffian rapscallion in the corner who is currently unaccosted.
Okay.
It probably doesn't hit, though, because that is only 8. Probably
No,
not.
it does not. It does not hit.
Well, Flaming Seed.
Yeah.
The walrus.
He's able to avoid it.
And it kind of just starts like circling around her.
Okay. He does avoid getting hit, and then he steps up. He takes his crossbow, and he's going to shoot it at Tarina, and he hits. And Tarina is hurt some more. She's actually not looking so good.
Like us, we have cheesecloth.
This guy, realizing that he's in a bit of a pickle, to put it lightly, he's got a giant constrictor snake in one side of him, a halfling pounding at him on the other side. He's on fire, and he's surging with electricity. He just starts thrashing wildly where he is. And so he's going to turn around to attack Fen, thinking like, okay, at least if I get rid of this guy. He misses on that attack. He misses on both attacks. He's just wildly swinging his scimitar, and he's unable to connect at all. And in the meantime, he's just yelling. We go to Nemesine.
Okay. I am going to... This guy, I think we got him covered. So I'm going to step around Tanith and then attempt to cast Witch Bolt on this guy. Guy with the crossbow.
Which guy? Sorry.
This guy's got the crossbow, right?
No, sorry, that's
cards
like
earlier.
an innocent bystander.
Oh, I'm not going to murder an innocent bystander. Sorry, this guy. I thought he was upside down for some reason. No, I haven't seen not evil.
In true Chaos Child fashion, just starts attacking bystanders.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use a firebolt because we're going to keep with the fire theme, I think.
Nice.
Okay, so... 18.
Oh, yeah, you smoke him.
Noise.
Literally.
Oh, I got a 10 on the D10. Haha.
Whoa.
Hee.
Okay,
Nice work.
He is down. He succumbs to the flame.
Wait, okay, when it says I've got +3 modifier, so that's to hit, right? And then I have a +5 spell attack, so do I add 5?
No.
Okay, what's the spell attack for?
Your spell attack is when you roll to hit with your firebolt, but not damage, unless the spell says something for damage. Firebolt
So what's
is
the
just
modifier?
1d10 fire.
What's the +3 modifier for?
Probably a different to hit thing, like with a weapon or something, maybe.
No
Like
idea.
where in D&D Beyond are you looking?
When I go to my spell tab, it says +3 modifier, +5 spell attack, 13 save DC.
Gotcha. Your modifier, so it's your.
Is that where I get the
you're
13
what
from?
sorcerer? So it's your charisma is your +3, plus your proficiency makes +5.
Makes my DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if it's like plus modifier damage, then it's +3.
Because I knew that you didn't add anything to spell damage. I just didn't know where those numbers came from.
Yeah, so
yours is charisma and then charisma plus.
Spell save is 8 plus proficiency plus your modifier, and spell attack bonus is just proficiency. 10. No, sorry, now it's proficiency plus modifier.
Yeah.
Is that right, Dan?
8 plus proficiency plus modifier is your DC.
Yeah.
Your to hit is proficiency plus modifier.
Right. Okay.
I don't play spellcasters. I have no idea what those are numbers. Yep.
Well, now you do.
Now you do.
More you know.
Nice little PSA. Yeah. So all those guys are down, and this guy he's in trouble, but he's relentlessly going nuts.
For now.
That was Nemesine. Now we have Tarina. She takes out her crossbow. Oh, she rolled a 1.
Ugh.
Not good. Let's see.
Letting us down.
Come on, Tarima.
She did pretty well in 84. So I use a critical fail table for critical fails. So let's see, in 84. As she's reaching for a bolt to reload her crossbow, she ends up spilling her coin purse. And coins fall all over the floor, and she is now kind of slipping a little bit on the coins under her feet. It's hard to tell how much coin has been spilled, but yeah, she's unable to. That space that she's in now is difficult terrain.
There. I
Ruh-roh.
like that a lot.
Yeah.
That must mean it's a lot of coin.
We'll see if you guys get to it
All
before
coppers.
she does. Okay, I think she's the end of the turn order, so then we're back to Vezrin.
No.
No, we lost Fen.
Sorry, Fen. Sorry, buddy.
Or Jesse.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm giving you that
Reckless
big
attack.
fat flanking bonus.
I
Yeah.
recklessly attacked the DM. Boo.
Sorry, I feel so bad. I have it
Oof,
written
what
Fen 8 right here, but I forgot.
It's probably not going to do much anyways. Like 5. It's a 7.
That's a miss.
With advantage?
Oh, yeah, with advantage.
Ouch.
You don't even know. You don't even know because technically I have lucky, which is reroll 1s on attack. So I rolled a 1, and I rerolled that, and I still only got a 5 as my highest.
Ouch.
You got 2 1s, and then you rolled again and got a 5?
No, I rolled a 1 and a 4, and then I rerolled my 1 and got a 5.
Gotcha. Yikes.
So that's a total of 7 with
That-
my attack.
Sucks.
Okay.
At least
Ouch.
they're all on the
Unfortunate.
same one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Save all the good ones for later.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're mopping up. It's okay.
So Fen misses. He swings and misses, but he tried, and that's all. That's what counts,
Mhm.
right? Now we're back to the top of the order. Vezrin.
He's still witchy bolted.
He is. So give him a D12
I'm
of
gonna witch bolt him.
damage. $10? Oh yeah, he's not looking good. He's got a lot of hair, like dark hair on his arms, and you can see that it's starting to like be kind of singed and extra curled up. Like it's yeah. The hair on his chest is really starting to curl up. It's not looking good. Tanith.
All right. Well, I guess this guy hasn't surrendered yet. I kind of didn't want to have to kill somebody, but flame bolt him again.
It.
Miss.
Okay. Then
and
Varen.
All right. Snake time. I will attempt to constrict him.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah. So I get to roll with advantage for flanking.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So my high roll is a 17. Does that hit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. He takes a D8 plus 2 bludgeoning damage, and then he is grappled and while grappled restrained.
Is he still on fire?
He's got Witch Bolt on him.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I rolled a 4 on the D8, so 6 bludgeoning damage, and he is grappled and restrained.
Okay. Which
poor
will
guy.
give everyone advantage on him.
Yeah, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls as well, and he can't go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, the snake is very large. The snake is very weak.
Sure, yeah.
But okay, so he's grappled and restrained. So that's my turn. After that is Wildfire Spirit. A Wildfire Spirit is going to hold a fiery teleportation in case anything hostile comes within 5 feet of.
Okay.
So it's basically it'll do a fiery teleport if anything that is threatening.
Okay.
That's our turn.
All right, so he is restrained. He's got a giant snake around him. He's got a witch bolt attached to him. He's
I like the giant Varen logo just making eyes at him.
yeah. Tarina, call off your thugs. A very desperate attempt. But Tarina, she just laughs. Huh. I don't think so, Deadeye. Looks like you've lost this time for the last time.
Wait, I thought his name was Bad Guy McBad.
Oh, yeah, she calls him Deadeye every now and then. It's
it's just like a
nickname thing.
Bad Guy McBad is his given name.
pet name.
Deadeye is his thug name.
Yeah, exactly.
His street name.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all named Bad Guy McBad, so they need a different.
So he does try to swing his scimitar very poorly. And yeah, he misses. He's swinging at anybody, but he just missed. He's got a snake. He's got a witch bolt. He's screwed.
No one's blaming him for missing.
No, exactly. Yeah, maybe you guys can encourage him a little bit.
Come on, buddy.
I hiss wetly in his ear.
Ew.
Give him a boa constrictor wet willy.
Nice. A pronged tongue wet willy.
Yep, it's probably awful.
That would be pretty gross. Yeah.
Pretty awful.
Nemesine.
That's me. I almost feel bad for this guy. He can't really fight back. He's just like... I don't know if I want to be the one to kill him. I don't know.
Do it.
That's how I feel. I've been missing on purpose.
Right?
He looks at Nemesine. Go ahead, devil child.
Oh.
Do your worst.
Don't let him
behind-
talk to you like
All I
that.
see is like veteran peek around behind him. Is like, ah, you got it. Like, commit murder. Do it.
It's less thumbs up and more like, the like.
Yeah. Get him.
Hey, she's not a devil child. She's a devil adult.
Thanks, Dennis. I got this. She will. Oh, guys, we're just gonna murder the shit out of this dude, aren't we? Okay, I'll cast a ray of frost, I guess.
Not murder if we all say it was self-defense.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, good. Wild magic surge. We'll see what happens. I rolled a
Not
2.
roll, Reggie.
Okay, so roll your percentile.
30.
You, Nemesis, you hold out your hands trying to conjure the ray of frost, expecting the cold, and all of a sudden you teleport
Oh,
60 feet, up to 60 feet in an unoccupied space. I'm going to roll to see if you end up on
He's
top
on the roof.
floor or main floor.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 means you stay on the top floor. 1, 2, 3, you're on the bottom floor.
okay.
You are on the bottom floor.
Nice. This works. It's like I psyched myself out. Like, I don't
Yeah,
really
that's
want
right.
to do this. And then my magic was like, okay, bye.
Once again, I love the visual and Nemesis, holding her hands and being like, kind of like,
And then just like night crawlers through the floor.
Yeah.
bam, she poof. Go ahead and move yourself. You can move yourself to the random spot in the upper map there. The people down there obviously hearing all the crazy stuff happening, and then this tiefling poof appears in their midst. Alan, the bartender, "Oh, I should have known you were trouble," he says. And,
She just like scoots into a stool at the table and just like tries to be inconspicuous.
Picks up a menu and just like, oh wow, specials look
Yes.
great.
I'll have what is it you call wine?
Finn, I did not forget this time.
I have no mercy. Ah, rage.
Yeah, mess them up.
Oh, this is much better. 20.
Yeah, boom.
Not a natural. 18 plus 2, so
Yeah.
it's just a regular 20. Another 10.
Okay, and with that, you clock him right on the head. You hear a coconut, and he collapses as much as he can with this giant snake hugging around him, and he is kind of jittering a little bit from the electric shock that's going on as well. But he does fall down to the floor.
Fen stands on his, leans on his quarterstaff with a big grin, like, I did that.
I brought down the big guy.
You're welcome.
Vis immediately side hugs him because he's really small, so she's just like leaning over him in the back, being like, "Good job, tiny hero!"
I love that. Did we eat this evening already?
Say it again?
Did we eat this evening, or did we just drink?
I think you just drank. I recall
Well, being
correctly.
hungry and a constrictor snake constricting this body,
Oh, no.
Nice.
Oh, please don't.
the jaw of the snake starts to open
Yeah.
real wide,
And
and we'll just like
unlocks.
slowly begin attempting to fit this individual in its mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Oh,
you
don't-
do that almost expecting Tarina to step in, but she is double overed in laughter. Oh, did you get what you deserve?
I'm probably gonna step in. Don't
That's fair.
eat him. Don't eat him.
They kind of like lets go and like
Spit that out. Get the
slithers off to the
newspaper.
corner.
He's
It kind of
Nobody-
like the
Put
the
it
stir
in
hiss
your
from
mouth.
Robin Hood, kind of coils in on itself and then like sticks its head up and forward.
Can I check the pulses of everybody we beat to a pulp and see if we murdered them or if they're just unconscious?
You certainly can, yeah.
Yeah, I will go ahead and do that. Is there a check for that?
Medicine?
Okay. I will roll my d20. 17 plus 3, 20.
Okay, so the three ne'er-do-wells, like bandits, on the east side of the room, they're all dead, burned, etc. They're done. The main guy, you can still, he's, obviously not doing well. On fire, shock, almost eaten by a snake, etc. It was not a good day for him. But you still get a faint pulse from him. He is savable if you wish to do so.
Yeah, I will not let him die. I think he's learned his lesson, and he's no threat to us anymore.
Tarina steps in. What are you doing? He's a filthy pirate. Just let him go.
His future isn't defined entirely by what his present or past has been. He still has time to rethink his life and change the course of his future. I mean, maybe this is a wake-up call. If I was him, it sure would be. Right? I would be like, wow, I could have ended up like my friends, but I didn't. I better rethink my life.
I think you're giving Deadeye a little too much credit. He's not much of a thinker there. Go ahead and do what you're going to do, I guess, but don't expect any favors or thank yous from him.
Okay, well, I'll just make sure that he doesn't die, but I want to keep him unconscious. Like, I don't want to...
So you can, if any of you have a medicine kit, a healer's kit, you can use that to stabilize him. Pretty sure
Once he's
that's
stabilized, can I reconstrict him without killing him?
Yeah, you can grapple him, basically.
Just like if you want to, if you want him to be like awake for questions or something, Snake will offer to.
I don't think so. I wasn't thinking of questioning him. I was just going to make sure he didn't die and then put his unconscious body on the table. And I'm like, he'll wake up in a few hours.
Sure. And then he'll have to walk past us in the main room. I like it.
So, yeah, if you have a healer's kit, then you can stabilize them. Or you could, give him 1 hit point and do something else, I guess. One hit point would revive him, though.
Yeah, I don't want to revive him.
I think you can stabilize him just with a medicine check. A healer's kit means you don't have to make the check.
Yes.
But it has limited uses.
You're right.
Did my 20 do that then? Is he stabilized?
A 20 would definitely do it.
Yeah, the medicine check DC is like 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stabilized,
okay.
I think.
So yeah, you hear him. He kind of coughs up a little bit of blood, but his eyes are he's definitely out of it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to obviously deprive him of any of his weapons or anything, too.
Okay. So you grab, he has a scimitar and a dagger. And you take those from him.
Yeah. He doesn't have to go hurting anybody anymore.
I'm going
Bess
to
will
deprive him
immediately
of his
start shouting
wallet.
for Nemesis. Just like she knows she's not here, she's immediately just like, Nem!
Fen, did you say something about his wallet?
Yeah, I'm going to deprive him of his wallet because he's probably just going to buy more weapons.
So Fen
him from his mouth.
kind of gives him the pat down, and
Good thinking, Fan.
You do feel in his vest a pouch, and you also notice he has some nice, pretty fine bling that he's wearing.
Nice.
So
can
do you
Nemesis
take
hear
the
me
pouch
shouting at her?
or?
1 sec.
Yeah, I'd take that pouch.
Okay.
Put it
So
in my pockets.
all right. So how about I tell you just now what's in it instead of me forgetting where you found this pouch?
Sure, yeah.
So it has 32 gold
Ooh, score.
and 15 silver. He also
Nice.
wears 2 gold necklaces that are worth 25 gold each. You might not get that at a market, but that's what you can shoot for. You also notice that on his hand he has a blackened gold ring with a white pearl set in it. And that one is worth, you ready for this? 125 gold.
Ooh.
How much
that's
is
100 and, ooh,
Fen
How much
is
is
like
full
going around.
plate?
Oh yeah.
1,500, I think.
Oh, so
Out
much.
of
How
the
am I
book.
going to get that much gold?
Right? We gotta go find 10 more bandit kings or whatever.
10 more Batty McBads.
Yeah, exactly. Batty McBad faces. Yeah, 1,500 for full plate.
Yeah.
Lint
that's-
is only 200 gold, and it's AC of 17. So it's one less good than plate.
Yeah, I guess it's better than the. What am I wearing now? Scale mail or something? Best thing I could start with. Yeah.
Probably scale. That sounds right.
I take it I'm kind of the tank, I think. The part. Well, like Fen.
As far as the armor wearing.
As far as the
person,
armor
yeah.
wearing goes, that's what I mean. You guys will have more hit points and do more damage and all that. I just mean like,
Yeah.
the armor wearing kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, and
Fen
Fen
will
with
probably have
his,
the most hit points,
with
and depending on
Fen's,
what we're fighting. Yeah.
with Fen's rage, he can be a tank too.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have resistance, so you'd probably be able to tank more than me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say that I'm probably going to be relying on armored defense. I'm probably not going to be buying.
Oh.
Yeah, you just need your hit points and your resistances. Here we go.
Yeah. You'll get hit a lot, but like you'll have a billion hit points.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it won't
Yeah.
matter.
Okay, so he is stable, and Varen in snake form is kind of wrapped up around him. There are the 3 bodies of the bandits on the other side of the room. I'm sure one of you would have gone to check them out. You find on each of them 5 silver. Whoever wants that can take it. Fen was already checking there, so I'm not sure who would do that.
Snakes don't have pockets.
And Tarina turns to you and says, "Well, thank you for your help, and that was a good game of Baldur's Bones, perhaps the most exciting one I've ever played."
We have some questions we'd like to ask you, and we're hoping that we've created enough good faith by, saving your life and everything.
Depends on the question, but I'll do what I can. You have certainly fulfilled your end of the bargain.
I
Guess
should
we're
probably
looking
go back upstairs now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never seen. That's right. You start to make your way up.
I hear Vez calling. Like, oh shit.
But Vess is not looking in the most appropriate spots. She's currently yelling out the window at you.
She's gone.
Yeah, she thinks that like you disappeared into the
She
nether.
exploded.
I'm going to a new another dimension. I like pop up the stairs like, what? God.
And she'll like instantly turn around and just be like, "Yay! We're all alive!"
We are all alive. Good. Wonderful.
So Tarina turns to Tanith and ask away. You definitely earned it.
What do you know about the dead 3?
Well, I do know that I do happen to know their secret hiding place. Several blocks northwest of here is a public bathhouse with a walled garden, frolicking nymphs carved into the front gates. Followers of the Dead Three have been seen coming and going from that bathhouse. I'm told there's a secret door that leads to a dungeon. That's where the killers, the ones who have been tormenting the people here, trying to develop some unrest in Baldur's Gate, that is where they are hiding.
And what about this wealthy family? Didn't we have questions to ask there or something?
Do you mean the
let me pull
the
my...
Val Thumper or the Valen?
Yeah, I forgot what that name was.
Yeah, Tarina's
Jeez Louise. Thalamra Van Thenpoor.
Van Thumper, whatever. Yeah.
Those guys.
Raised in the gutter and more vicious than a swarm of rats. That's what my notes say.
Yeah, here we go. Well, there is the villa in the upper city, but I'm not sure what the connection is there exactly. Or I know there's a connection, but I'm not sure what it is. I do know that much of the action seems to be coming from that bathhouse. I wouldn't try and go at night. There are guards. And it looks like you all need a rest anyway, especially after what happened here. It might be best to go in the morning and see if you can enter as clientele, I guess, and see if you can find your way in.
Not really the bathhouse type.
Oh, I like baths.
Bathhouse episode.
Obligatory bathhouse episode.
It's going to be a whole spa episode. You're going to roll to see how your mani-pedi goes.
Amazing.
Roll for manicure.
Roll a d10 and see how many toenails they cut properly.
Let's feet roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, so she makes it clear that this bathhouse is a bit of a front for the Dead Three, that they have been using the dungeon below as a hiding place. She also elaborates a little bit on the idea that the Dead Three is trying to sow the seeds of unrest in Baldur's Gate. That there are murders happening at their hands, and as a way of saying, hey, the Flaming Fist is not really doing their job, which in hopes of causing the citizens to not trust the Flaming Fist. Why
quick,
she doesn't necessarily know.
Garden?
Sorry, Varen, go ahead.
What was the name of the garden?
It's a bathhouse.
Bathhouse called something. Garden?
No, it just has a walled garden.
Yeah, it's got a walled garden and nymphs. Frolicking nymphs carved into the front gates.
Okay, perfect. Sorry.
So somebody's trying to change the status quo around here, is what you're telling me.
Well, with Elturel having fallen, with the Grand Duke being taken as far as we know, and with the Flaming Fist trying to impose some sort of martial law here in the city, there's already enough unrest, and the Dead Three are taking advantage of that, or perhaps they're the ones ultimately causing it. I'm not sure about that information. I'm just telling what I've seen.
You know more about Baldur's Gate than we do, obviously. If you had to guess who stands to gain the most from this, or who would be most likely to fill the power vacuum, who's the first person to come to mind?
Well, Van Thampur, the family, that would be a candidate for sure, but I have a feeling this is maybe even beyond. We might be thinking more beyond this very plane. There might be something else going on here.
This sounds a bit out of our pay grade, maybe.
Or does it increase our pay grade?
Well, Fen just got a big payoff, right? Yeah.
Well, thank you for the information. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to ask her?
Snake shakes his head.
I suppose that's it for now, then. Please remember the kindness we've shown you this evening, and I hope if we meet again, we're still allies.
Well, allies are hard to come by in this age and place, and we shall see what circumstances we meet because of then.
Maybe one last question.
Just as long as it's not about lore, because I don't know.
No, I was going to ask her a personal question about how she feels about the change in the status quo. If we could put things back to the way they were, or leave them in the state of chaos that they are now, which would you prefer?
I do what I can, however I can. The ends justify the means. I will survive in whatever situation is ruling over this city. And hopefully you can fare well, however it works out for you as well.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you manage to change your nihilistic and Machiavellian ways.
I'm not familiar with this Machiavellian, but she goes back over to the floor and picks up her coin as dexterously as she can without, it would look a little bit demeaning almost to like have to like a child on the floor picking up coins, so she does it as nimbly as she can. And then she walks out over these dead bodies, charred dead bodies, and down the stairs.
Well, that was fun. Hey guys, teamwork.
Uh-huh.
We did the thing. Whack whack.
We defeated
Take nods
we
and head
defeated
dance.
the enemy, the bad guy. We like true heroes, right? Right?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I don't know if they were our enemies per se. I don't know.
We saved
I have
somebody.
mixed feelings.
We
Heroes
saved somebody,
save
and
people in danger. That's she was in danger and we saved her, and that's hero E.
It's hero adjacent.
Hero-esque.
yes, we also murdered 3 people in a tavern brawl.
Bess just looks at you like blank, blank, blank. don't
Potato, tomato.
Don't slow my roll.
Just let me have this.
But you are right. They brought this upon themselves. We can't feel too guilty about it.
Who's
Yay.
hungry?
Me!
Are we all standing like right kind of close to each other at this point?
You could.
Kind of like we gathered back up to talk for a
gentleman
minute.
on the bench. This guy is now taken off. He went down the stairs. But the gentleman on the bench, he stands up and his notebook is full. That was the most amazing thing I've seen. I will surely create a play that will show everyone the amazing feats that have happened here today. Please, Mr. Halfling, thank you for protecting me so much. If I could have your name, so I may include it in my play.
My name is Fennel Farfoot, and I am 4 foot tall. Wink.
And he writes it down. Oh yes, that was an amazing thing. I hope that when the city is back to normal, that I can present this play in Fennel Farfoot. I need a hero. No, the victor. I don't know. I'll come up with something. And it'll be amazing. You'll see your name. It'll be and the rest of you are great too. He looks around but he's obviously he felt a connection to Fen as Fen was protecting him for the first while as well. And he walks away, kind of hops over or around the dead body and down the stairs. So now it's just you and a incapacitated bandit on the table.
What do you say we leave him on the table and we go downstairs and get some food and some drink?
You don't think there are going to be like repercussions for just like murdering the shit out of 4 people up here? You don't think like the bartenders are going to be like pissed or something? There's me like, it's just average Tuesday for us.
Right. Maybe we
They
should
seem
find
like
him.
bad people.
Perhaps we should find a different establishment.
And then
Is there
drink.
is there like a closet up here or something? Can we just shove them in the closet?
Like,
There are
These guys are
other
just
rooms
sleepy.
around
They're
you,
sleepy.
yeah. Sorry, Jesse, go ahead.
No, these guys, they're just sleepy. They had a lot to drink.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and like find an empty room
They're
around
just
us. that we
tired
can just
from
shove
being
them in.
burned.
they're just resting.
Yeah. So you do. There are lots of rooms around you. If you want to.
She'll just pick the nearest empty one. Nearest the bodies. Not nearest her, but nearest the bodies.
Okay. So you got lots of doors to choose from. Which one do you go to?
Pick one, Bess. And don't pick wrong.
Yeah.
The one up by the stairs
wrong.
there.
She can't drag them very far, so the closer to the bodies, the better.
Okay.
Top right
helps.
door.
Fen can help.
Sweet.
All right. The doors to these 2 rooms, you open it up, and there is a bed there. There's nobody in it. The room has a bed and a wooden chest and curtains at the window.
Put them all in there. She'll close the door.
Okay.
Like
And
nothing
And then
happened.
she'll look down at Finn and just be like, 4 feet tall. Wink.
And he kind of like stretches up. Yep.
Okay, so but you leave the main guy on the table, correct?
Yes, he's an
Yeah,
example.
we'll leave him there.
To all you other sleepy heads.
Okay, so what do you do now?
drinks?
we scamper off to another tavern and have a
We
hopefully more
flee.
relaxing. So hungry? We're hungry, right?
Snake nods very solemnly.
Are you still a snake?
Yeah. I can be a snake for an hour, so I'm going to keep being a snake.
Okay.
Will we
This
be
is
able
just
to
gonna like put her arm out and be like, "Are you riding or are you slithering?"
And begins to curl up awkwardly and be like the biggest infinity scarf. And then the wildfire spirit will it can hover, and it has a walking speed or a hover speed of 30 feet, so it's gonna float up next to you and kind of like around your head.
She just takes it in stride. It's normal.
Average Tuesday for you guys.
Yep.
Okay, so do you head downstairs or where do you go?
To a different
Yeah.
tavern, I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, but you have to get through the main floor here.
Well, see, that depends. If everyone gathers together, we can go out the side.
Well, like out the window.
There is a window here in the room with the dead bodies.
Yeah, if we all go there, we can go out the side. Safely, I might add.
out the second
Yeah,
story?
it is the second
Yep.
floor of a town. You're probably up above the ground.
Yeah,
You know, it would be probably
10,
15,
12
20 feet.
15, 20 feet. Yeah, we can go out the side safely. I have one more trick left.
Okay.
Okay.
Really,
I
at this
believe in
point,
him.
I'm just gonna go for the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing
She's
too.
got a
I'm
giant
going-
snake around her. Nobody's coming near her.
I'm going for the
Baron
snake.
realizes
Sadly.
he's got all these ideas in his head, but really everyone else just hears.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why is no one
Snakes are like-
listening to me?
Point at the room with the bodies in it, but everyone's just walking down the stairs.
Yes, just pats him on his snake head, it's okay.
So go
I'm down
ahead
for a party
and
trick.
bring your tokens to the main floor, unless they're already there. No, they're not. Here, I can grab. No. Yeah, so the stairs. End up down here. And
Going for the front door.
Alan, the bartender. I see. Whoa, what is going on here? I've seen strange things, but I suppose what happened to the four that went up?
Sleeping it off. They had too much to drink.
They lost the drinking contest.
He motions to his two staff. Okay, you know what to do. Get up there, boys.
And Bess is just gonna try to walk around him towards the front door. Just be like, it's not good for my snake to be in here.
Okay, so these two helpers start heading up the stairs.
There was a bit of a incident upstairs too. It got a little violent.
Look, just like I said, I'm sure the guards at the door said it too. As long as you're not hurting any staff here, I don't care what happens.
No,
Oh, did
none
they?
of the staff
Okay.
were hurt, unless that was your staff members that came up and threatened to beat somebody else up.
Nah, I know that guy, and whatever. If you deal with him, that's fine by me. But just it looks like you're leaving. I think that might be best.
We'll leave for tonight. I like this establishment. I'd like to come back sometime.
Well, perhaps on a better day.
All
One
right.
with less bad guys.
Uh, Maybe one that's not haunted.
Thank you for your services, sir.
Yes, you're looking what's the word I'm looking for? Well, you had quite a bit to drink beforehand, I think. Hey, Fen?
Yeah.
And you've just expended a lot of energy. Looks like
Was
you
it
all need a place to rest. But I'm gonna suggest you don't do it here.
Where do you suggest? What's a nice, friendly establishment? What's a close one? What's a
I
close
don't know
one?
if any establishment meets that criteria. Nice and friendly. But there is, if you just head northwest a little bit, you do find there's a small little place called the Bitter Rope. And they should be able to accommodate you there.
Thank you kindly, sir. And we leave as a group eastward towards the next one. Does it look suspiciously identical to this one?
No, in fact, this one is going to take place all in your mind.
Okay, good.
So it's going to look however you want it to look.
Theater of the mind.
That's right. So you step out into it is nighttime. And the streets are definitely quieter. You do hear sounds of, every now and then some sounds of unrest or yelling, etc. You see rats that skitter throughout the streets. And you head toward what you were told to head west toward the Bitter Rope. And sure enough, you come across this rather small-looking establishment that doesn't look overly fancy or, nice and friendly, as Fen put it. It does not match either criteria. You open the door and you're met by an older female dwarf who was not kind on the eyes, one way to put it. But she is quite enthusiastic and, whoa, visitors? Well, do you believe that? All right, what can I do you for?
We are hungry, and possibly we would like a place to shack up for the night.
Well, I can definitely help with either of those. What are you hungry for? I got stuffed green peppers. I'm trying something new. And stuffed potato skins.
Ye oldie nachos.
My culinary skills are
You got
good.
ye olde waffle fries?
Ooh,
My culinary skills involve a lot of stuffing food with other food. So,
Foods
stuffed
within
green
food.
pepper, stuffed potato skin, stuffed bread bowl.
you name it, we stuff
I'll
it.
have one stuffed poutine.
Yeah.
That would have been a better name for this place. I should have taken that marketing class. So she brings out an assortment of food after you order, and some beverage as well. And Well, when how's the food? Does it serve you well, I hope.
It's fantastic. Dinner's on Ugly McFugly. What's his name? That old guy we beat up. Dinner's on him.
How long has it been since we had our encounter? Am I still a snake? or has it been an hour?
With that. Perhaps as a snake, when you were encountering rats in the street, maybe you had a few. Maybe
That or I'm gonna constrict the stustuffed pepper and then consume it.
The staffing just like.
But interesting enough, she behaves as if this is not abnormal. Or this is not.
She's probably used to having critters in her establishment. I feel.
Yeah. But for you, she looks at Varen. She's familiar with the druids, as adventurers often roam the streets of Baldur's Gate. She can see there's something different about this snake from, let's say, a snake in the wild. I do have a bit of a rat problem. Your meal is free if you can take care of that for me.
How much time do I have on Wild Shape still?
10 minutes.
I'm in.
Bess kneels down and puts him on the
find
ground.
We're going to improv a little mini game here.
Sure, I'm in.
Okay. There are 15 rats.
Okay.
Back.
How do I catch
Benny Hill
them?
chase music.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to roll a d20. I'm just going to get a rat stat block
Okay.
up.
I got a 3.
Oh, yeah. The rats all run away from you.
Oh.
But, I mean, they're in a closed space. There are holes and stuff here and there. So go ahead and
Try again?
try again.
Am I adding it to this? Or 20.
Yeah, your attack, like a bite.
Oh, so it would have been... I had a bite attack, so a 7. So anyways, my second is a 19.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so how many rats do you swallow? Let's see there. 15. How many rats? Go ahead and roll like a D6 for your bite, is it?
Bite is D6 plus 2 piercing.
Perfect. Okay. See how many rats you end up eating.
5 piercing damage.
Okay, you end up chomping 5 rats.
Perfect. As I move, I try and constrict them and like keep them in like a coil further down my tail,
Okay.
like a weird like curly kebab,
Nice.
and then I will consume them all at once at the end.
Like a corkscrew.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a curled pigtail.
Okay. Go ahead and try again.
Okay. Oh yeah, dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you end up getting some more. See how many you get.
5 more.
Well, so there's just 3 left.
Okay.
And
Wait,
those
one more?
3 are heading toward, they're skittering toward the rat hole. This is your last chance.
No! Dirty 20 again!
Okay, you end up getting them.
Yep, 5 more. Got them all.
You got them all wrapped
Just like
up.
Pokemon.
Got
No
'em
more
all
rat
wrapped up.
problem.
All the rattatas. I will attempt to consume them all before I turn back into not a snake.
Oh god, do you like still digest them for like 3 months like a real snake? They're just like rats
mean,
in your
not-
belly.
Not as a person. I don't know how that works. Don't ask me. It's magic.
It's magic. Don't think too hard.
In
When he
front
does
of the
turn back, he is still like impeccably well dressed and very clean. Just like cleans his cuffs a little bit, and then we'll come and sit back down at the table with everyone else.
Belly full of rats.
Let's see.
The
Let's
food
say,
here is delicious.
Yeah, you emerge from the back room back into your Eladrin form. Very well dressed and proper. But you're feeling very full. And she asked them all, so how did that go?
Well, Should have dealt with your rat problem for the time being.
Uh-huh. Your meal is free. What would you like?
Excellent. I don't have any money. I'll take a stuffed... what's at the table?
Stuffed pepper, stuffed bread, or stuffed potato?
I will take one of each, stuffed within one of the others.
Oh, the house special.
I will have a house special, please.
This is just some weird yield turducken.
Yeah.
Like bar food turducken. It's probably terrible.
And there's
From
just
his
a,
reaction,
just a
I
little
look
bit
and
of
say,
just a
I'll
dash
have what
of
he's
rat.
having.
Fenn, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying from his reaction, I just point at him and say, I'll have what he's having.
Okay. And so
And
yeah,
on 4 foot, far foot.
she serves you all, and I do need to feed myself as well, and I thank you for taking care of the rat problem there, Mr. Elf. She sees the pointy ears, but there's something obviously unique about you as an Eladrin.
You may call me Varen.
Varen, very well, but I will have to ask for coin. This is my business after all, and perhaps
Do you
she...
accept a flower crown? And I will druid craft a flower crown. I still have no money.
Oh no, you do not have to pay. You took care of my rat problem.
Oh,
She's looking
I
at
don't know. Crown on.
She's looking at everyone else.
Fen steps in and says, like I said, ugly McFugly, he takes the bill and
perfect.
and he
generous.
rifles through his coins. What is I'll pay the tab.
So that'll be one. She feels a bit sheepish. 2 gold. Is that,
2 gold it is.
And only 1 more gold if you need a room. I will make that deal for you.
1 gold for all of us?
1 room, 1 gold.
I like you
everyone want a
guys,
room?
but I'm getting my own room.
Yep. That's 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, and then looks at Varen and Vesper like 5 rooms. You guys bunk?
I get a whole room
Yeah.
to myself. I'm so used
What's
to
the
sleeping in
custom
dorms.
here?
Yeah, Vez will just be like, we can stay together. It's always been that way.
Perfect. The rooms are on McFugly as well, yes?
Oh yes.
Excellent.
So I think it's 7 gold then for the food or 6. Sorry, 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do throw in a tip. I throw in with such amazing service. I give a 7th coin.
Well, thank you very much, and I do serve quite a breakfast if you're interested in the morning.
Continental stuffed breakfast.
Yeah, we take
Muffins stuffed with cereal.
we stuff the milk right into the cereal.
Inject it with
That's
a
just-
syringe.
So just
That's
some
just like
cereal?
pats Finn's shoulder and looks across at Varen, and it's like, we found a hero. He saves people and he's generous.
Yes, he is quite
We did it!
powerful. You'll be hearing his name before long. Fennel 4 foot Farfoot.
I'm so drunk, like, yeah, that's me.
Okay, and the owner of the tavern shows you to your rooms. The accommodations are not. Having looked at the room at the Elfsong Tavern, this is definitely a step down. Rustic, but not in a cute, nice way that like they're trying to get rustic. It's like There's actually rust, and there's actually ticks in the room. And, yeah. But you do end up being able to rest for the
I
night.
will offer to everyone, if we want to just wait a half hour to an hour for me to short rest, I will turn into something that can consume the ticks.
Take
And
one
I
for
will
the
do
team.
a sweep for bugs in the room.
Yeah, big possum
You're
time.
gonna have
Yeah.
you're gonna have to set up your own business here in Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate as an exterminator.
Terminator.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think of the fact that we just ate all the rats out of the kitchen. I don't want to know what letter their health code's at.
What a high-profile job for an Eladrin.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm here to clean your ticks. No need to pay. I haven't eaten lunch. Awful.
All right, so you do get to rest, and dun dun dun, you get to level up.
Yay!
Level
Nice,
3, level 12. Because that was quite a slog for level 2. You guys did a lot of stuff. There really wasn't a good spot for us to stop and say, yeah, you level up. Because really,
True.
as like a day of adventuring, that was quite packed with things to do. So I think we're going to say goodnight here.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks,
Awesome.
everybody.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And we will be back in 2 weeks. Usually every other Monday we are here. And follow the channel if you don't. And we hope to see you sometime soon. Good night. Good night, Night Stalker.
Good night, Night Stalker.
Love you.